such a complimentary he is.
Oh, I thought you meant me. I'm
He
like,
said
what did
Mike.
I do?
No, he said Mike is hot. He didn't say Tracy's hot. Said Mike's hot.
Mike's hot.
Oh, Matthew, this
And
borderlines. I
3,
might have to talk to
2,
HR. Man. Hi, Tracy.
Hi.
Happy hump day.
Happy day that celebrates what is everything health with everything we saw this morning. First of all, Fizz is not here today. His daughter got a really cool award from her middle school, and they had like a breakfast this morning.
Good job, Delilah.
Good job for sure. We're super proud of you. I'm really excited to hear about it because he didn't realize, like, it sounds like Fizz spoke and didn't realize that he had to. Now I'm very curious if he was asked to speak or if he just did it, because that could be too. We don't know.
Well, I think he thought it was a breakfast for like a lot of people being recognized. This breakfast was only for her.
Yeah, it was like just for her. And so I'm excited to hear about that tomorrow. He'll be back tomorrow. Let's get to the healthiest things you can eat, like the top 10 list. Matthew, you probably didn't even see the list that we're talking about. But on the list in the top 10 of things you could eat was...
Now hold on. Don't tell him what I'm going to say. In the top 10, there's a thing that beats spinach.
It can't beat
spinach. It beats tomatoes. It beats peas. It beats probably all the superfoods. Pork, fat, lard, bacon. Number 7 on the list. It's full of monounsaturated fats. That's what you find in olive oil. If these pigs are out roaming in the sun, they're full of vitamin D. Number 7. Good for your heart. You've been over here making turkey bacon like an idiot.
I do.
Pork bacon.
I love turkey bacon. I do like turkey bacon, though. I like the taste of it. But I love regular bacon, too. I just don't know if it beats, like, to have something beat, like, spinach is ridiculous. But, well, yeah.
Just vitamins for days.
All the vitamins. God, we had talked about it so much that I'm truly, like, I'm having a breakfast burrito when I go home, for sure. Because it's going to be so healthy. But I can't afford the eggs, so it's just bacon.
And it's also like the pig's diet. Like the things they're feeding the pigs. Like it's like a lot of stuff that just goes into you, and it's good.
All right. I'm going to, for a second, digress to the little farm town I grew up in. And like half the people were city kids and half the people were farmers. There is not a hog farmer I know that's living the life of health. They're not the picture of health, including my uncle who was a hog farmer growing up.
It's because they eat a lot of the vegetables that they're growing.
I don't know if I'm going on that diet plan at all.
Over here making salads like fools. Bacon. You should put a little bit of lettuce on top of your bacon, not a little bit of bacon on top of your lettuce.
True. We can just invert it a little bit.
Yes.
I had a salad when we went out to lunch yesterday. All of us, and I had a salad, and they ate the other half of it for dinner. Now, mind you, before you go congratulating me on how many pieces of bread did we have? And like,
calamari.
We were, complete idiots yesterday about it. But there was bacon on that salad too. And I was like, this hits so
there was
hard.
Bacon with the chicken?
Yeah. And the avocado.
And I think her salad came out like
massive.
It was an entire damn garden.
Yes, it was massive.
Some grilled chicken. I had chicken parmesan.
It tasted so good. I can't remember what Fizz had.
Something sad. Somehow, no matter wherever we go, Fizz gets the saddest looking meal every time. Me and him can even order the same thing. I can order a steak. He can order a steak.
What did he get? It was a flatbread and a side salad, but he got a different one than me, and it was like total garbage. And he tried to tell me, he's like, I've heard this one's really good. And I looked at the ingredients, and I was like, and then it was like a Greek salad. And he tells me when it comes, he's like, do you want my olives? I don't like them. I'm like, that's the only good part of a Greek salad.
Why would you just not get a house salad or a Caesar salad? Or like, I'm going to get the salad that has the things I don't like. But his came, I didn't want to say it, but he was like, this is the saddest out of the three. I'm like, it is.
It was a little bit, yeah. Okay, so we have got, with Fizz coming back tomorrow, we're in it with the stock show. We're going to the stock show on Friday night for the rodeo. When's the last time you were at like a full rodeo?
It was last year's stock show.
Oh, you did? You went and saw one of the actual rodeos. Aren't they so much fun?
Oh, yeah.
Like every time I go, I'm like, God, these are really, really fun.
Oh, I mean, the you got the mutton busting, you got the bull, the horses kicking and trying to get you off, and then chasing the bulls, and chasing the bulls with the lassos, and you got the people doing play-by-play commentary. You got a turkey leg in hand, big old cold beverage in your left, the aluminum cup so it stays cold for like 8 more hours. A little bit of,
because it's gonna last that long. Is that what you're saying?
A little bit of a frostbite on your fingers. Oh, it's a blast.
I'm bringing this year to the rodeo. I'm bringing my dad, and it's going to be really fun. He's flying in from Minnesota. I've been telling you about the stock show for a while, and he has done all of this. He used to break horses. He lived the lifestyle, all this. So I'm so excited. He hasn't seen a rodeo in years.
Well, don't take him to an auction. He might buy something.
I know. Oh, he wants to go see one.
That won't fit in your carry-on.
Yeah. Like he's going to be the guy on the plane being like, I got my steer. But he is going to be so much fun. I was telling Fizz, and I'm going to tell you now too, you have got to engage my dad in conversations because it will come to the show. Like you will get some stories.
Okay.
I bet you right now, because I don't think he watches this show. I bet you right now, before the end of the rodeo, he tells you about the time he cooked for Dolly Parton.
I want to hear that story.
Yeah, it's a great story. It's at Porter Wagner.
I'm gonna like really loudly next to him be like, I'm a really big fan of Dolly Parton.
You cannot, these are the rules. You cannot say Dolly Parton. You cannot say Porter Wagner, because that's too easy. You got to let it come naturally.
What's your favorite movie? Mine's 9 to 5.
So you want to know the story really quickly about, since you, he would work, he went to school, like culinary school, but it was more like cooking for like catering, right? And so he and 2 of his best buddies were actual like cowboys, and they'd go out to the Dakotas on like cattle drives with people, and then they would cook. Or if there were like buses of people coming through, maybe to see like Mount Rushmore, or they were going to go on a big hunt, like an elk hunt or something, they were in charge. They would bring like the food truck and set up and like cook breakfast for 60 some people at a time. And there was a hotel in the Dakotas, and he spent a summer there, and Dolly Parton and Porter Wagner were performing, and she came down at like 7 a.m. and sat in the lobby of this hotel, fully dressed in stage makeup like Dollywood and ready for the show. And Porter Wagner just went and got hammered all day. All day. They had to go into like one of the catering rooms because he found a piano, and they were just drunk as a skunk playing. And Dolly sat there sober for like 12 hours before she took the stage. Was a picture of health, just sat there and waited while the guys just got like totally hammered in the back. And then they all went and performed. But he cooked for her.
I'm going to throw your dad for a loop, and I'm going to tell that story like it's mine. I'm gonna say, hey, one time I was up in Dakotas or wherever, and like, man, you never should know who showed up.
Oh my god!
And just see how long it takes him to like just punch me.
Yeah, he won't. He just went, me too.
No, hey,
I did that too.
I think we were at the same tour.
Did we do the same thing? You ever break a horse? Let's go do that.
Well, I'm excited to hang out with
oh my god!
I'm gonna see if I can get any stories about you as a kid. I'm gonna see if I can get some Tracy Child stories. Oh. See if maybe he has some photos that we haven't seen. You have the photos that you've shown us. I want to see the photos we haven't seen.
Yeah. And I'm more than happy to tell you that I felt I hit every branch on the way out of that weird looking awkward tree as a kid. Oh my God. Ralphie from Christmas Story was the cute version of me. And I'm a girl. That'll tell you a lot. That'll tell you a lot. All right, you guys, have a fabulous day. Mwah.